Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim. We are here in MISTOVER, in hard mode, with Stella, on an exciting day. We are entering a new zone, the Cursed City, and we are going to be taking up two quests for the first time in a while, the Find Clues to Heinrich's Disappearance, and the Sticky Invader. So let us accept these quests. What up, Stella? You've launched several investigations, but Duke Heinrich's whereabouts remain unknown. So we are now going to give our assistance. The clues that we found indicate that he went to the next dimension. We couldn't find any trace of him there. Where could he have gone? I have no idea. I would love to go to the cursed town that we've just discovered. It has tentacles. I love tentacles. I'll do my best to find evidence. So, that quest, find evidence of Heinrich's location. This one, eliminate a few new foes. Yes, this is from the expedition leader, Mark. A new life form has been discovered in the cursed town. These creatures are called flying blobs. Okay. They are look like shapeless masses of slime and are crawling all over. Flying blobs move by transforming into balloons and floating away. That's gross and horrifying. The town these flying blobs are ravaging used to be full of life, but after their invasion, it's become a desolate place where nobody lives. So the blobs took over? Since it will be our first encounter with the flying blobs, we don't know much about their behavior, but they do look quite aggressive. Battle the flying blobs to help us learn more about them. It would be my pleasure, Stella. I shall fight them in your stead. Now, before we head out real quick, I do want to share something exciting with you. First exciting thing, our Shadow Raid's up to level 4. We're almost there. Almost capped once again. But, what was the other thing? Oh yes, with Faline, I re-rolled her most recent Jinx that was like, you lose evasion if someone's in front of you or something, and it rolled always pliant on the first roll. So her evade is always increased by 10%, which is amazing. And yeah, that's about it. Evelyn will be joining us for the... Oh, the other exciting thing. I remembered just now. We finally unlocked medium consumables. So medium potions for 300 HP, medium food for 240 fullness, and medium seed for 240 luminosity. It's exciting. Especially since we're running out of food. But as I was saying before I got sidetracked, Evelyn will be joining us once again. So our composition has returned to its normal, what I would consider absolutely insanely powerful composition. Now, this is a small area, so I don't actually know how much food we're gonna need. So I'll bring 2 medium and 3 small. And we'll bring some small seeds. Probably should buy some more bandages. We'll bring 2 bandages, why not? And 2 small potions, just in case. I don't think we'll need them, but because I have no idea what we're walking into, we shall be prepared. Of course we need you, Evelyn. You're here to punch things. With your shield. Shield punch them. I believe that's called shield slamming. We did also use our books. Hey look, tentacles are coming out of the ground. I freaking called it. But we used our books to do a few things. I think it was increase our town storage capacity and... I was on Yamato. Increase the number of adventurers that showed up? Maybe? Okay, I'm a little worried here. By a number of things. Do you think these gray patches on the ground are the poisonous stuff for this area? It looks like it. Something's there. Something's there, alright. Oops. Ow. Oh. Huh. That's new. Fascinating. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. This is the crank button. You've witnessed 5 monsters simultaneously while exploring. Yeah, we did. Oh, many, many, many monsters are here. Alright, well, let's get cracking, shall we? So what are we looking at? Oh, my assessment of Cthulhu was pretty accurate. A starfish. It has a pole. I don't like poles. A poisonous pin. Inflict damage equal to 100% of your attack on one enemy. Speed decrease. This is a bleeding effect and increase all defense. Okay. What about you? A crawling filth. Imminent contamination. Inflict damage equal to 180% of your attack on one enemy. 1% chance to apply a 30% weaken all resistance debuff. You move forward 1 tile. This is a stun. This is a pretty hefty damaging attack. 240%. This is an increase to evasion and defense. Okay. And lastly, the floating matter. Ugh. Pushing enemy backwards. Inflict damage to equal to 180% of your attack and a speed decrease. This is a bleeding attack, and this is an evasion increase. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. This seems to be the weakest thing to stunning effects at 69 giggity, but fortunately it did not work. So I'm trying to think of what we're worried about here. We're worried about them increasing their evasion so drastically that we can't do anything? I suppose. Yamato just has to swing for a few turns, unfortunately. Give him the tentacle. We did it. Just keep chaining the stuns. Chain them together. No. Okay, I thought that was the moving thing. It was not. Can't get a kill here. We might be able to set it up for a kill. No, or not. Or just make everything worse. Those are our options here. Admittedly, I'm a little curious about something. We didn't see any... Well, we did run into enemies eventually, right? I was going to ask, do you think that enemies only appear when we stumble over those traps? Goodness gracious. We'll grab that kill even though I'm trying to feed things here to Ankia and Yamato. There's some defense increases. That's dodge. Fortunate. That was absolutely disgusting. We're missing quite a few attacks here. We might just be guarding. Oof. We're gonna need to hit on our work on our hit rating here. I think we've got it. We just need to make sure that Yamato here gets his key. We'll bring Leilani. Leilani? What? Brain? This is Phelan. We'll bring Phelan back to full. And then move on to the next enemy. We're giving this to Yamato. Don't get excited. I did increase Devil's Eye to 4. A hit rate of 35%. Wow. 44. Ugh. Here. Give me your buffs. Unfortunately, Yamato didn't get any key. But, wow. We are in a precarious situation, are we not? Oh, I bet those clouds are the mist, like the hide in the things. Huh. Okay. Well. There's only one way to get through this, and that is to keep hitting things. Hit them until they're dead. If they have no form... I'm not sure where I was going with that. What's our chance here? 55? We may just need to beat them up before they can do their evasion stuff. Which, you know, sounds great in theory. In practice, that might be a little bit more difficult. But hey. We're also going to need to make sure that we have plenty of mana for our in-between fights. Because we are about to be chain attacked, much to my displeasure. So let us begin. Yeah, sure. We can give this kill to Yamato. We'll just move her into position, and then Yamato can do the slicey. And here come the chain attacks. Oh, there's an eyeball. Wait, what? Why was our formation destroyed? Okay. Well, let's look at the eyeball. The Darkness Gazer. A ranged Bloodshot Eye-Beam. Damage equal to 1% of your attack, and give all enemies a can't use long-range skill debuff. What does that even mean? Can't use melee skill debuff. This sounds like it could be very bad for us. Damage equal to 100% of your attack on one enemy, 100% chance to apply a 30% weaken all. Resist. And a stun. That looks like something I want to kill right away. I can't say I'm a fan of that. I don't really like anything that it does. So let's kill it right away. Thank you, Yamato. I love you. It is your turn. Grab your kills while you can. Sure. Aww. Well, hey, I tried to follow the philosophy. I tried so hard that I even did something I probably shouldn't have. Oh well. We got this. However, we should try, as I was mentioning, to get everyone in the proper position. Probably should just guard it with Yamato, because you're going to have to move. Aren't these guys going to be super surprised when I come and steal all their buffs? Fine. Oof. That was a big attack. Thanks, bro. 90% defense. Impressive. Fortunately, Yamato has to stay here. We're not in the ideal position, but we're in good enough of a position that this next attack doesn't matter. Oh. Never mind. We have the initiative. Boop. Evelyn's Shield Shock is up to rank 5 now, so it's pretty effective. What am I doing here? I guess this. Poke the Swirling Tornado. Don't ask me how I poke a Swirling Tornado, but hey. Maybe we aim for the eyeballs. That seems like a thing I would do. Oof. How big are these bleeds? 55. 160 is a little large. It might still be in our best interest to just heal. Yeah. I could sting hard and then go back into place with Evelyn. Or Evelyn could stun. She's probably going to be stunning. So we'll roll the die on the 69. Meh. We're fine. I meant to stun the starfish, but hey. That works. How much does this do? 196. Eh. It's about the same damage. I wasn't going to kill anyone. We definitely need to get some heals rolling. Now I stun the starfish. It was all part of my master plan. I was a little worried that these enemies would resist weaken. So I'm kind of happy to see that they don't. They're just, you know, durable. These are the first enemies we fight that are really buffing themselves. Did we just watch two enemies collide and die? Huh. Alright. Please be... Okay, good. So these are like the... Oh, I can't use the map in the Grey Mist. Okay. So these are bushes. I was trying to remember how this interaction worked. So the Grey Mists are bushes that reduce your visibility. You study the way the flying blobs move. It almost feels as if they all have one collective mind. Could somebody be controlling them? Great question. What do? You're a meat balloon. Oh, goodness. Gluttony. Inflict damage equal to 240% of your attack, and recover HP equal to 30% of the damage inflicted. So it's Bloodthirsty Sword. Okay. Immobilizing Interference. 100% attack, 100% chance to mobilize. That just means I can't move, right? Or use moving attacks. Stun, and brand. Okay. Our solution to branding is not the greatest. But it is too, well, that was dumb of me. Our solution to branding is to just have... Oof. Evelyn protect the person. Hold on. You, eyeball thing. Okay, so me moving you doesn't make much of a difference. What about you? That doesn't make any difference for you either. Can't say I appreciate that, but we'll go for the stun. We landed it, because we're the best. We'll try and get a big Bloodthirsty Sword here. It was big, but not big enough. So we have the taunt and the brand on Yamato. Thanks, bro. Thankfully, though, we've killed those little mosquito thingies every single time we've seen them. Do I even take the 72% chance? Sure. Because they're going next anyway. Do we kill a starfish? No. We tried, though. And that's what counts. I mean, you could kill a starfish. No, we'll stun. Yamato doesn't need to heal yet. He's fine. I missed. Uh-oh. Ooh, good dodge. That actually looked terrifying. That was just the immobilize, though, so it wasn't really going to do a whole lot to Yamato. Good kill. Bad miss. But hey, we dodged. So I mentioned this a few times before, but I didn't really want to make a video saying, you know, this was the best composition in the game. Because I like to believe that you could succeed in Mistover with basically any group composition. Wow, I need to steal those buffs. But my experience here in the third zone, using the same strategy to pretty much flawless effect, makes me believe it's the strongest composition in the game. I think I'm just giving this kill to Yamato, right? Everyone else is restoring mana and Yamato's getting this kill for his ki. Even if he misses, the enemy's stunned, right? Yeah, there it is. There it is. The items that we're getting here too are... oh, they're bonkers. Like the items that are in the final, the level 3 zone or whatever, I was drooling over them. But I do not have the levels to go after it. We have located the exit. That is all well and good. Hey look, Atelier Rise. I never played an Atelier game, but I was looking at that one. That's one of the newer ones. I just walked into that thing. And I was kind of intrigued. I read in the comments that it's mostly about like farming for crafting and alchemy stuff, which it's an alchemy game, so it kind of makes sense. I thought that sounded pretty fun, but I also didn't want to pay full price for it. Is that bad of me? So we're going to leave the piece of wood alone, because it's just going to dodge everything. Look at that, the enemies got the initiative, and we're still just better than them. So proud of myself. Tentacle kill? Aww. Poor Kasha. Oof. Come on, Evelyn. Show why you are the tankiest tank that could ever tank. Am I going to try and hit this? No. I'm going to take my kill where I can. Maybe I should have given that to Anke. Oh well. I feel like stealing those buffs. I feel like that's what my heart desires at the moment. I mean, now doubly so. I'll go ahead and heal. Evelyn deserves it. She was such a champ and sat out for us last time. Good crit. I keep thinking about upgrading Strike, but every time I go to the upgrade dude, I'm like, nah. We're gonna upgrade Devil's Eye. We're gonna decrease hit rating even more. I'm gonna steal the buffs now, because I feel like killing it. Ooh, Tentacle kill. My favorite. Alright, give me your buffs. I missed. But I still got the buffs. Nice. Nice. I do need to heal, though. There are no enemies nearby, right? Just kill everyone. Show you how little Yamato cares. Polluted medium food is actually pretty big. 60 food. We are going to consume a medium foods. There are mimics in this game? Oh no. Immediate nightmares. Come at me, bro. Oh, it's the mosquitoes too. Hold on. I have a few bugs to squash. Oh, Yamato. I said bugs to squash, not bugs to miss. Okay, we stunned the other ones. So we want to collect power. That guy's probably just going to buff himself into defensive heaven. You both have sun resist? Excuse me? Oh no, that's movement. Okay. I should heal Yamato though. Hold on, stay focused. Stay focused, me. I'm gonna need to steal the buffs from that thing. Even though Yamato dodged anyway, because Yamato is a boss. Get your kills where you can. Yeah, keep stunning me. See how much I care. You were guarding that? No, you weren't. Lies and blasphemy. Ooh, and it resisted the tentacle. Alright. You deserve that attack. Oops. Don't press the C button quickly. Because you end up making mistakes. Like that. Yes, buff yourself again. Okay, we'll kill it. Just kidding. We'll miss. I was like, I should give this kill to Anka. I thought I'd try. Because Anka needs this kill, but also needs souls. That was fun. We're going to steal luck here. Ooh, that was a big heal. That was almost a 500 heal. We can try and hit it, but yeah. I don't know why you keep buffing yourself. I'm just going to steal it. We have reached the point, though, where I think you have to have at least one person that can steal buffs. So either the Grim Reaper's stealing luck to steal the buffs and gives them to yourself, which is the coolest of the two options, or the Witch's ability to purge buffs with Dispel Magic. I mean, it gets the job done, but it's far less cool than stealing the buffs. By the way, stealing luck is what we're going to be buffing once we have gotten Shadow Raid up to rank 5. Each step is 6 food now, so we have to consider that in our calculations for traversing with Yamato's enlightenment. So the... what do you call it? Another mimic. The... what does this button do? Q. The shortcut. That's what it's called. I was looking for it in the wrong place. The shortcut button. Wait, why are we avoiding a fight? I want to fight. I'm here to fight. The shortcut button uses your larger consumables first, because I'm assuming there's a large version as well. So just keep that in mind. It's mostly me saying that to myself, but, you know, if you are also playing, it's important to know that, you know? Things like that could save a life. Probably. I don't know why you didn't go with the stun. You went with the weaken resist. Why? Oh well, I don't care. Technical kill? Ah, oh, 6 off. We'll try and stun through it. Yeah, didn't think so. I could kill this, but we're not going to. We're gonna let Anka kill it. Okay, please don't miss. Excellent. Excellent. This went perfectly well. Everything went according to plan. Even Evelyn hitting there, which I didn't expect her to do. Now, I should have given that to Yamato, but he has enough ki to open with Bloodthirsty Sword, which is really all he's here to do, right? I'm gonna have to get used to that. So we're back down here for the key. We have summoned 3 monsters. So we kill this one, and then the other two run into each other? Is that how this works? I'm doing this for science. Also, does this count towards the percentage? Because that would be nifty. The ability to just spawn in credit for your completion is amazing. What just happened? Okay. So Eveline and Akasha have the unable to use melee skill debuff. Now for Akasha, that doesn't mean anything, because she has no melee skill. But I am a little worried about what that means for Eveline, because I'm pretty sure she only has melee skill. Yep. Alright, well, let's do the one thing that we can do. Yamato doesn't have enough ki to get this kill, so we're gonna get it for him. Now he has enough ki, but I didn't want it doing that again. Or even worse, imagine if it had done the no ranged abilities. That would have been terrifying. Because that's everything that I do. So I guess that's one weakness of this build, right? Nah, stun resist. Oh well. Yamato's about to clean house. Maybe not. There's a lot of defense. Wait, weren't you guarding? Let's see what happens here, Yamato. Okay, we got those things. Putrid burp. That sounds terrifying. Let us love Eveline. Good kill. The downside, though, is, of course, Ankia. Oh, it ran away. Huh. I needed to look at my percentage. That's what I needed to do. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find out. We're gonna collect spirits here so we can set up a shadow raid next turn. So what are you going to do? Kill? Thank you. I think those mosquitoes are the biggest threat that we have here. I mean, probably. Everything is in the front row, which is a terrible idea on their behalf. But I don't mind. It just means I'm going to wreck them. Stand in a line and get wrecked. It also means Eveline can reach all of them, which is just incredibly foolish on their part. Am I punching this? Or am I trying to get a kill? Grab your kills where you can. We're going to try and replenish some mana here. Because there's not a whole lot you can really do at the moment. I stunned through the stun diminishing returns. Oh, an excellent crit. See if we can get a kill with Strike. Yeah, and that's why Strike is good. I mean, it's also good if you use the werewolf, but, you know, Gen's back at home, chasing some bones around or something. That's a funny thought. When I think about Gen's origin of his name, I named him after Gen Greymane, the king of Gilneas from World of Warcraft, so I just imagine a Worgen chasing a bone and laugh. While he's wearing a crown, of course. He has to wear his crown while he's chasing the bone. Nah. Do it again. This thing has 14 health. This evasion buff is actually incredibly annoying. So how would we counter that? I mean, besides just stealing it with Ankia, which is our immediate solution, we could We could bring out Hibiki. We could bring out Hibiki. Hibiki is our onmyoji. Well, it's the name of the onmyoji. If we were to use one. But we would be using him for his mental amulet, which would increase our hit and speed of 1 row. Is that enough? There's a 25% hit rate. Alright, Ankia. Take this buff from it. I'm tired of it. Already tired of it. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we could do besides what we're currently doing. And breaking out Hibiki. Who would we replace for Hibiki? It would be... it has to be Evelyn, right? Evelyn basically fulfills... Wait, we defeated 10 flying blobs? Already? Huh. Okay. I was about to zoom through this middle patch and then I saw the tentacles. And I was not having it. I mean, we're done, basically. Is this just a dead end? Wow. So I'm going to grab this chest and we're going to go. I need to get used to the gray map thing. Are you a respawned enemy? You are, aren't you? And you're in my way. We'll just kill it. Ain't nobody got time. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Ain't nobody got time for this. I'm just gonna provoke because I can't do anything reliably. We're probably going to Devil's Eye this mid-row. You had to go and make this complicated, didn't you? Oh well. We got this. Just nothing crazy. That looked so weird with the eye, the eyes appearing behind Akasha as she did her, you know, masochist. Ah. Got some weird images there. Where's the other one? Oh, it's here. Oh, that's the one I already stunned. Oh, well. Oh, well. She's safe back there. We can't Shadow Raid, but we can probably set it up. I need to kill that. Alright, we're good. I figured it out. I saw the lines. I love collect floating spirits. It's so good. I feel like even if it gave you an extra soul, it would still be good. Like if that's all it did. But it gives you an extra soul and it increases your speed. Not that I'm saying it needs a nerf. No, 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 I'm good. I'm good. You know? You don't need to nerf it. Please. I like my Grim Reaper being powerful. Goodbye, Balloon. We want to try and give this kill to Ankia. So I guess we did. Boop. We need... That's what we need. We need the civic weapon for the Grim Reaper. Yeah. That would make me happy. I did evaluate a ton of... There would be tentacles in the way. So we're at 109%. So we're going to see now if these count. Do I have to eat another food? Do I have a small food on me? I do. Use a small food. And that's why we brought small food. So here's some enemies. There's just 2. Just 2, he says. So we'll see if this counts. We were at 109. 109. I feel like I was saying something, but I've totally lost my train of thought for that. I could try and kill it. 6 off. Oh yes, I evaluated a number of my items that I had sitting around, the divine items, to see if I could get some extra stats to just, you know, fuse away. Because I wasn't really going to use the items. And one of the weapons had HP on it, so I thought that would be fun. We already jacked Ankia's weapon to the max with health. Which is... Can I see... Her max health is... I actually don't know. Not sure why that's not on the stat screen. But anyway, her health is still less than Eveline, I think. Which is a scary thought. I can't really do anything to that tree in the back, even though I would love to. I'm just gonna have to steal it. See if we can kill both of these. Hey, we did it. So we're gonna have to steal the buff. What's the chance here? A 25% hit chance, yeah. So we're gonna be stealing this evasion and then killing it. I got so many buffs right now. So the approach to dealing with this heavy evasion is steal it, then the taunt can connect. Because the taunt will be coming from... It doesn't count for the completion. Oh. It's good to know. We have located the exit and we are free. Akasha's the only one that's leveled up. She is now rank 11. Everyone else is almost there. Fragile after critical attack. Well, we're going to have to put an end to that. Civic weakening. Civic hero armor. I mean, no guard, but that's a lot of evade and health. Weapons for the werewolf that we don't use. And potentially a really good headpiece. Or, you know, shadow blade armor. It didn't go backwards. I think it only goes backwards. No, we had it go backwards on a... Maybe I should have just cleared out the entire place. But oh well. I'm really tired. It's like 3 in the morning. So, we're going to go talk to Stella here. Let's talk about the balloons first. That's less interesting. I'm also glad we made it back safe. It is always a pleasure to see your smiling face, Stella. We learned a lot about the flying blobs. Mostly that they're disgusting. You tell Stella what you learned about the flying blobs while fighting them. Yes, that's how they behave. As one would expect of a terrifying creature of nightmares. That means they must have a shared consciousness. Yeah, we did deduce that. Other crews have reported observing similar behavior. Okay. Makes sense. It seems the flying blobs are behaving like a colony, because they're being controlled by another creature, the hive mind, located in the center of the cursed town. Okay, foreshadow. Much? They appear to be a very ancient species that has wandered across the universe for ages. How did we learn that again? They could turn out to be a much stronger enemy than we anticipated. Yeah, could be. No problem. Tell Marcus said hi. 8,000 gold, 3 medium consumables, all around. Nice. Alright. Here's what we found about Heinrich. We didn't really find anything. No, sorry, I didn't find a whole lot. You tell Stella what you saw in the cursed town. I saw these creepy little tentacle things. Don't touch them. Correct, nothing special. Perhaps Heinrich is simply lying low for now. Maybe, I mean, he ripped open a hole to another dimension, so... What did you find in Duke Heinrich's past? You stumbled across his name in an ancient... His name is an ancient manuscript or in an ancient manuscript. That might be a typo. Do you remember the manuscript that's been preserved by the family for generations? Cagliostro's Book of Prophecies? Wait, what? According to the book, Cagliostro's original name was Heinrich. Uh-oh. Centuries ago, as a young man, he entered the world of mist and wrote the Book of Prophecies based on the visions he had there. After that, he vanished. Even the way the book describes himself... Wait, what? Even the way he describes himself in the book, his appearance, everything, matches Duke Heinrich. But even so, it couldn't possibly be the same person. No human could ever have lived for so long. Even the name. It could just be an odd coincidence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no there, Stella. I know it's highly unlikely, but if Heinrich were really Cagliostro, how old would that make him? Good question. Great question, in fact. So we got some of the alchemy supplies from the town. Oh, that's scary. We have so many quests. But we will do those next time. Probably not all of them at once. That seems overwhelming. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you look forward to a continuation of literal Cthulhuville. It might be time to break out the Omiyoshi.